Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Cloud with Ankita. So in today's video, we're going to dive into one most of the important Azure services, that is Azure Storage Account. So I will be trying to cover most of the commonly used other Azure services also. And the upcoming video, I will trying to create one playlist for specifically for Azure Cloud, and the same I will be trying to create for GCP and AWS and also Oracle Cloud. In the later part, we'll be trying to cover also DevOps concept and AI. So yeah, as I already told you, we'll be trying to uh, cover today video for Azure storage account. The basically it will be covering the two video, part one and part two. So yeah, so Azure storage account, whether you are from a developer or a admin or solution architect, or you are working with any Azure storage. So I think you need to go through the concept, why it is important, why is storage account, and what are the features we can use in storage account. So first, let's explore what is storage account, how to create a storage accounts, and how to use its different services. By the end of this video, you will have a solid understanding of Azure storage account. And the same, if you are a student, you can try to use in a project, or if you are a working professional, then yeah, you can work in your, you can try to use this concept in your work. So first of all, we'll know what is storage account. So is it is essentially a container for all your Azure storage services, which include services like blob storage, file storage, queue storage, and table storage. And also, like one thing is Azure storage account is highly secure, scalable. Scalable, I mean, we can as we have a horizontal scaling and vertical scaling. So if you are not sure that that part also, I will be trying to cover it, and it's a very redundant. Okay, so basically, it's making it ideal for storing everything from small files to massive data sets. Whether you are storing a files, running your backup, like and or working with a big data technology. Okay, so Azure Storage is there to support your needs. So in my previous video, you can just go through how we can create a Azure Storage account by using a PowerShell. But today, in today's video, we'll try to cover how we can create a Azure Storage account in Azure Portal. Okay, so let me go through the portal once, just 1 minute. Okay, so whenever we're trying to use Azure portal, it will ask you to set up your MFA. So I think yeah. So if you're not sure that MFA part, then please let me know comment section. I will be trying to cover this part as well as. So yeah. You can go and watch my previous channel also. Sorry, you can watch my previous videos regarding the Azure cloud and other cloud concept. Yeah. So we will not waste much time on that previous concept. So you can go through the previous video. I'll just try to cover here is storage account. So first of all, you just need to go through storage account from here by typing, or here will have a lot of other options. You can just explore it. Okay. So here also you can go for storage account and other services. You can make it your favorites. Okay, it depends on how you want to use. Okay. So now let's jump how to create a storage account. Follow along as I walk you through the process. Okay. So first head over to Azure portal. So this is the Azure portal, and click on create a resources. Okay. So we'll try to choose a storage account here, and now we will just try to create here just a create option, and now you will need to provide some basic details like the subscription resource group and the name of your storage account. And that one thing also I need to, so the storage account should be need to be unique, so you need to give any unique storage account name. So yeah, so we'll just try to give you, so there is already one resource group. So if you want to create a new resource group, then we can create like my for my so it's required like based on how your organization naming convention is. So like for the tasting we can use it's my first RG, like RG stand for resource group. Okay, so we'll give a unique name. So we can give test storage. Okay, okay, we can give test RG to test is already there. So you can give test RG day first. So it should be unique, okay? So yeah, so just to give the subscription name. So and just you need to give the resource group. I have already, so I'm going to create a new resource group, and then if you have an existing resource group, then you can use. Okay, I just need to drop down it. Okay, so I will be creating a new resource group, and then yeah, you need to choose the region. Okay, so I can use the same, and yeah, here you can choose anything if you need a normal Azure files or anything, any species, just you can use. Okay, it's not mandatory, so it's not required also if you don't want to use. And it also required performance. Okay, so so I told you there are several options to consider when you're trying to set up a storage account. So, uh, so basically, you can create a like based on your performance. Okay, you can use your standard and premium. Okay, so I can explain you in the more details way in what uh, cases we are using trying to use standard and premium. Okay. So yeah, I can use standard as of now. For now, I can use standard based on your performance. Just for the tasting, you can use standard. And now we'll have a lot of option uh, like either so Azure offers a replication option like LRS, locally redundant storage, or GRS means geo redundant storage, and to ensure the data should be protected. Okay, so we can use for the tasting we can use LRS. So we'll go through next, and yeah, so here we can choose the TLS version. So normally whenever you're trying to work in a live environment or in a organization, then this TLS part is very important. So you need to have this TLS version. So now 1.0, 1.1, and 1.2. So we can use 1.2, and yeah, this is how you can use. So we'll try to cover this all in the next video with this each option why it's required. And then yeah, then this part is networking. Networking is like how you want your storage account, who should access. Okay, like there are three options, like you can see enable public access from all network and enable access from selected virtual network and IPs, the disable public access and use private access. Okay, so this depends like how you want to secure, how you want to who how you to control, how you want to control your storage account. Okay, either it's public accessible, or you want to access by a certain IP ranges or the virtual network, or you want to use a private access. Okay, so it depends. And there is another option also, private endpoint. So if I'm not sure what is private endpoint, then I will be trying to cover in future upcoming videos. Okay, so yeah, so for now we'll just try to yeah, and then we'll go to next. Okay, here you can see there are option like data protection, soft delete or blobs. Okay, so this is point in time register for containers, and yeah, enable soft delete for the so basically it will so you can put delete. So I will just try to explain what is soft delete, how we can use it, what is the requirement to, in what cases we are trying to use soft delete. Okay, in the next video I will try to create. I will try to mention. And here you can see that encryption type. It is a Microsoft managed key, or you want a customer managed key. And so here I have already explained like uh, so this is like what you want, like customer managed key, either it's blobs or files only. So this way you can go through it. So now, if you have any specific tag, stake just means either you want to give any environment like for products and you want to separate for test or owner details like this you can give. And then yeah, we'll just try to create. First we'll try to validate it. It will check, and then once it validates. Okay, in the time of validation, I will just try to explain you one more concept. So basically, uh, we'll just try to see different type of storage services that you can use in your storage account. So basically there are different services like blob storage, file storage, queue storage, and table storage. And so basically blob storage, this is perfect for storing large amount of unstructured data like images, videos, and backups. And there are three type of blocks like block blobs, append blocks, and place blocks. So in some of the interview also they will try to ask you what are the different between this block and what cases we are trying to use page block and append block. So yeah, just you can go through it. And the second one is the file storage. So Azure file storage give you fully manage the saves in the cloud, okay, which we can try to access by a SMB protocol. It's great for lifting and shifting a legacy application that use file system. Okay, so suppose you want to have a Windows say and that you want to use a SMB protocol. In that case, we can use file storage. And then the next part is queue storage. So queue storage help in managing messaging between application components, which is ideal for decoupling application layers. Okay, so so you can just go through. You can future onwards. You'll just go through other services. How this queue storage is. What is the requirement of queue storage? Like and then another thing is table storage. So Azure Table Storage is a NoSQL solution for storing unstructured data, typically used for applications that require fast, local storage for large amount of data. And yeah, so this is the thing. So and then yeah, okay. So now I will just try to explain. It's already validation is already. So you can just see that automation template also if you want to see, and then you can go to create. So it will just try, it will start the initialize development. So in the next video I will be trying to have different security features in Azure storage and difference between the premium and standard, and what is performance tiers and how we can use scaling, how we can use cost management, how we can use monitoring for storage account. And yeah, I will be also trying to cover how we can use SaaS token. Okay, so yeah, let's wait for some time still. It's complete. Yeah, so now it's complete. We'll go to the resource. Yeah, you can see now it's completed. Now we have created a storage account. So you can see here, it is a, as I already mentioned you, there is blob and file, because in that while creating only we have selected these two and have a table queue, and we do not have any private endpoint, and the endpoint also standard. It's the TLS version is 1.2. And yeah, in the future part I will try to help you with that monitoring part. Suppose how you want to access, I will just show you storage. So yeah, here you can see Suppose you want to have any file storage file, or if you want to store something, we'll just try to go through blog. Here will also will have a backup. As I already mentioned you, this we can also use backup, and just you need to add a container here. We'll just try to create a container here. We'll give first day. Okay, yeah. So it's so this okay. So one more thing also, access part. So based on your access, you can use this option also. So I don't want to use it for testing purpose. So yeah, now it's created. You can log also. It was already by default. It was there. So we'll try to create this one. Yeah. And here also we have a lot of other option, like suppose you want to how as I already told you, like how you want to check your, how want to control your access part. You will have a private. Now it's private, so you can have a blob anonymous read access, or it's a container read access. Okay, so we'll just try. So you want to upload anything, then this way how you can upload. I just need to upload your files. Yeah, so here you can upload your files, and then you just need to, if you have an existing file, you can write it, and then we'll just try to upload it. Okay. So yeah, so this is how this one is how is we are the basic concept of storage account. So yeah, I will be trying to cover what are the other option we do have a storage account, and yeah. So thanks for watching, and just follow with me for the next next video, the part 2 video of storage account. Yeah. So thank you everyone. Now please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel Cloud Ankita. Bye bye.